Who doesn't remember All in the Family, that groundbreaking show that reshaped television, making us laugh and sometimes wince, while bravely tackling life's toughest issues? Whether you tuned in to witness Archie Bunker's outlandish opinions or chuckled at the constant whirlwind in the Bunker household, one thing's for sure, All in the Family made an indelible mark on pop culture. In today's video, we're stepping back in time for a nostalgic journey to revisit the faces we grew up loving. Join us as we rediscover the cherished cast of All in the Family, explore their transformations, and uncover some behind-the-scenes gems. Ready for a stroll down memory lane? Let's dive in. Jean Stapleton, the woman behind Edith Bunker, TV's iconic wife. Jean Stapleton's portrayal of Edith Bunker on All in the Family transformed the role of the TV wife forever. At 48, she brought a heartfelt warmth and gentle vulnerability that made Edith truly unforgettable. But did Jean's life after Edith reflect the same charm? After the series ended, she continued acting, appearing in Archie Bunker's Place, The Simpsons, and films like You've Got Mail. Over time, however, her appearances grew less frequent. Why did she choose to step away from the spotlight? While Edith was sweet and sometimes naive, Jean herself was known for her keen intelligence and love of privacy. Married to William Putch for decades and a dedicated mother to her daughter Tara, Jean preferred a grounded, quiet life far from Hollywood's chaos. Was it this longing for peace that led her to retreat from the frenzy of fame? Though Jean passed away in 2013, her influence endures. Edith remains a timeless symbol of strength, patience, and unconditional love. Her legacy? A pioneer for women in television? Could Edith Bunker have been so iconic without Jean's masterful performance? We'll never know for sure, but one thing is clear: Jean Stapleton's Edith will live on in our hearts forever. Alan Melvin, the heart and humor behind TV classics. Alan Melvin, born February 18, 1923, left an indelible mark on television through his roles in beloved sitcoms like All in the Family and The Brady Bunch. As Barney Hefner on All in the Family, Melvin played Archie Bunker's good-natured neighbor, bringing light-hearted humor that perfectly balanced Archie's fiery personality. His relatable charm quickly endeared him to audiences. Melvin's career extended beyond live-action roles, showcasing his talent as a voice actor in animated favorites like The Flintstones and The Jetsons, where he brought characters like Magilla Gorilla to life. His impeccable comedic timing made him a standout in both genres, earning him widespread admiration. Best known for playing Barney Hefner and Sam the Butcher on The Brady Bunch, Melvin's characters stood out for their warmth and humor. His voice work remains equally iconic, continuing to bring joy to fans of classic animated TV. Off-screen, Melvin enjoyed a private life, sharing over 50 years of marriage with his wife, Amalia. He passed away on January 17, 2008, after battling cancer. Though he's gone, his memorable roles and enduring humor live on, delighting audiences who cherish the classics. Jason Wingreen, from Harry to Boba Fett, a legendary TV career. Jason Wingreen, born October 9, 1920, carved a remarkable niche for himself in television history, gaining fame as Harry, the affable bartender on All in the Family. Wingreen's portrayal of Harry brought a unique blend of humor and empathy to the show, often acting as Archie Bunker's confidant and a calming presence amidst Archie's fiery opinions. His recurring role added depth and charm to the series. With a career spanning decades, Wingreen appeared in iconic shows like The Twilight Zone, The Rockford Files, and MASH. He also lent his voice to the infamous Boba Fett in the Star Wars Holiday Special, 1978, a performance cherished by fans even though the films later replaced his voice. Renowned for his roles as Harry and Boba Fett, Wingreen's work highlighted his versatility in comedy, drama, and even science fiction. Despite his success, he led a private life with his wife Carolyn and their 2 children, choosing to stay out of the spotlight as he grew older. Danielle Brisebois, From Edith's niece to a music industry powerhouse, Danielle Brisebois, born June 28, 1969, in Brooklyn, New York, made her mark on television as Stephanie Mills, Edith Bunker's niece, on All in the Family, starting in 1978. Joining the cast at just 12 years old, she added a vibrant new layer to the show with her spirited, sometimes rebellious character. Stephanie's transformation from a troubled teen into a more integral part of the family helped drive the success of the show, especially in its spin-off, Archie Bunker's Place. Brisebois' ability to blend comedy with deeper moments won the hearts of fans. After her time on All in the Family, Brisebois shifted to the music industry, where she found great success as both a singer and songwriter. She was a key member of the pop group New Radicals, and later penned and produced chart-topping hits for artists like Kelly Clarkson and Natasha Bedingfield. Her songwriting skills earned her recognition, including Grammy nominations. While her music career has flourished, Brisebois' early acting work is still fondly remembered by many. She's married to Steve Morris, and the couple has one child, though they keep their personal lives private. Today, Brisebois remains active in music, continuing to write and produce, while enjoying a more quiet and fulfilling life. What happened to the man who made America laugh and think? The life of Carroll O'Connor. What happened to the man who made America laugh and think? Carroll O'Connor, born August 2, 1924, became a household name as Archie Bunker in All in the Family. His portrayal of a stubborn, bigoted working-class man from Queens broke new ground, stirring both laughter and heated debates. But when the spotlight dimmed, what remained? Was he just an actor, or did his personal story reveal someone far more nuanced? After All in the Family ended, O'Connor didn't vanish. He shifted to In the Heat of the Night, portraying Chief Bill Gillespie and proving his versatility. Yet, his life had its share of heartbreak. In 1995, his son Hugh tragically took his own life. That devastating loss profoundly changed him. O'Connor, once a tough figure on screen, became a passionate mental health advocate, openly discussing his family's pain. Could he have foreseen how fame would intertwine with personal tragedy? The man who embodied Archie, flaws and all, wasn't just performing. O'Connor used his fame to confront racism, inequality, and mental health, issues still deeply relevant today. But how did he truly view the character that defined him? Archie Bunker wasn't a role model, O'Connor remarked. So, do we still laugh at Archie, or does it make us rethink the humor of an earlier time? Sally Struthers, TV legend and advocate for change. Born on July 28, 1947, in Portland, Oregon, Sally Struthers became a beloved TV icon for her role as Gloria Bunker Stivic on All in the Family. At just 24, she brought to life the spirited, strong-willed daughter of Archie and Edith Bunker, caught between her liberal husband, Michael Meathead Stivic, and her conservative father. Gloria became a symbol of feminism and social progress in the 1970s, earning Struthers 2 Emmy nominations. Struthers' career flourished beyond All in the Family, with standout roles in 9 to 5 and voice work for the Flintstones. She later became the face of Save the Children in the 90s, using heartfelt campaigns to spotlight child hunger and poverty, though their emotional tone drew mixed reactions. While her career has slowed in recent years, Struthers' impact remains profound. She's remembered as one of television's early feminist icons, and her role in All in the Family continues to resonate. Now 77, she focuses on charitable efforts and enjoys a quieter, more private life, celebrated for her trailblazing contributions to TV history. Rob Reiner. From meathead to Hollywood icon and political advocate. Born March 6, 1947, Rob Reiner rose to fame as Michael Meathead Stivic on All in the Family. At just 24, he played Archie Bunker's liberal son-in-law, bringing humor and sharp debates on social issues that defined the show's impact. His portrayal of the witty, progressive character turned him into a cultural icon, earning him 2 Emmy Awards. After All in the Family, Reiner's career took off. As a director, he delivered unforgettable films like This Is Spinal Tap, The Princess Bride, and When Harry Met Sally. His seamless move from acting to directing secured his status as a Hollywood legend. Outside of show business, Reiner became a passionate advocate for liberal causes, championing civil rights, gun control, and environmental protection. His activism sparked both admiration and criticism, making him a powerful yet polarizing figure. Now 77, Reiner remains active in film and advocacy, balancing his creative work with efforts to promote social change. Rob Reiner's legacy as Meathead, a visionary director and a bold political voice, is one that will resonate for generations to come. Isabel Sanford, a trailblazer for African American women on TV. Isabel Sanford, born on August 29, 1917, in New York City, became a beloved TV icon for her role as Louise Weezy Jefferson on The Jeffersons. Debuting in 1975, Sanford's portrayal of the strong, wise wife of George Jefferson, Sherman Hemsley, redefined television, presenting an African-American woman as an upper-middle-class character. Louise's calm demeanor, paired with George's fiery temperament, made her a fan favorite. In 1981, Sanford made history by winning an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, becoming the first African-American woman to achieve this honor. Her portrayal of Louise broke barriers, challenging stereotypes and empowering African-American women on television. Before The Jeffersons, Sanford enjoyed a thriving career in theater and film, including a role in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, 1967. Though her work slowed after The Jeffersons, her contributions remained pivotal in advancing African-American representation in entertainment. Sanford passed away on July 9, 2004, at age 86. Her legacy continues to inspire, with her groundbreaking role celebrated as a landmark achievement. The Jeffersons remains a cherished classic, and her influence on TV history endures. Mike Evans, trailblazer in TV and race relations. Mike Evans, born on November 3, 1949 in Salisbury, North Carolina, became a household name as Lionel Jefferson on All in the Family. At just 21, he played Lionel, the intelligent and composed son of George and Louise Jefferson, who lived next door to the Bunkers. Lionel's sharp-witted exchanges with Archie Bunker tackled issues of race and culture, helping the show explore the complexities of race relations in America with humor and insight. Evans also co-created The Jeffersons, the groundbreaking spin-off of All in the Family, where he returned as Lionel. However, he left the show after the first season, feeling dissatisfied with the development of his character. Despite his exit, The Jeffersons thrived, securing Evans' place in television history as both an actor and a creator. Celebrated for being one of the first African-American characters in a multiracial sitcom, Evans also left his mark behind the scenes. His untimely death in 2006, at just 57, was a profound loss to the entertainment world. Yet his legacy lives on through the enduring success of All in the Family and The Jeffersons. Today, Evans is remembered as a pioneer who broke racial barriers on television, offering a more thoughtful portrayal of African Americans and leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Danielle Brisebois, from Edith's niece to a music industry powerhouse. Danielle Brisebois, born June 28, 1969 in Brooklyn, New York, is best known for her role as Stephanie Mills, Edith Bunker's niece, on All in the Family starting in 1978. She joined the cast at just 12 years old, bringing a fresh dynamic to the show with her spirited character. Brisebois' performance balanced comedy and drama, winning the hearts of fans. After All in the Family, Brisebois transitioned into music, finding success as a singer and songwriter. She was a member of the pop group New Radicals and later wrote and produced hit songs for artists like Kelly Clarkson and Natasha Bedingfield. Her songwriting career earned her recognition in the music industry, including Grammy nominations. While she's known for her work in music, Brisebois' early acting career continues to be fondly remembered. Today, she remains active in music, continuing to write and produce while enjoying her quieter, more private life. Betty Garrett. From Broadway to TV icon, breaking barriers and making us laugh. Betty Garrett, born on May 23, 1920 in St. Joseph, Missouri, was a multifaceted talent, an actress, singer, and dancer whose career spanned an incredible range of decades. Most fondly remembered for her role as Irene Lorenzo on All in the Family, Garrett portrayed a progressive, outspoken neighbor who often found herself at odds with Archie Bunker's conservative views. Her character quickly became a fan favorite, offering sharp humor and thoughtful social commentary. While not a leading role, her impact on the show was significant, with her comedic timing and commanding presence shining through. Garrett's journey began in the 1940s with her Broadway debut in Pins and Needles, later cementing her status in Hollywood with a standout performance as a feisty cab driver in On the Town, 1949, alongside Frank Sinatra and Gene Kelly. She also appeared in My Sister Eileen, 1955, and performed in celebrated theater productions such as Take Me Along, 1959, and Company, 1970. Her impeccable comedic timing and range made her a cherished figure across both film and television, including her memorable role as Carmine's mother on Laverne and Shirley. Even though Garrett faced challenges during the Red Scare, including being called before the House Un-American Activities Committee, her career remained resilient, allowing her to continue working in TV and theater until her well-earned retirement. She was married to actor Larry Parks for over 30 years and raised 2 children together. Betty Garrett passed away in 2011 at the age of 90, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy of performances that continue to be loved by fans of classic Hollywood, musicals, and TV sitcoms. Sherman Hemsley, the iconic George Jefferson, who redefined television. Sherman Hemsley, born February 1, 1938, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, became a true television legend, best known for his unforgettable portrayal of George Jefferson on The Jeffersons. Hemsley brought George to life as a self-made businessman with a bold, brash personality, making him the perfect centerpiece of this groundbreaking sitcom. George's famous catchphrase, "We're moving on up," embodied his character's unwavering ambition and determination, and Hemsley's exceptional performance was essential to the show's success. Before becoming a household name, Hemsley honed his craft in theater, especially with his role in Pearlie, 1970, and had a successful career in television. He first appeared as George Jefferson on All in the Family, a role that paved the way for his own spin-off. The Jeffersons became one of the longest-running sitcoms of its time, tackling serious issues like race, class, and social mobility with both humor and sincerity. Hemsley's performance broke new ground for African-American representation on television. Hemsley's talents extended beyond the Jeffersons, as he starred in Amen, 1886 to 1991, as the lovable Deacon Fry, and made guest appearances on shows such as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Family Guy. Known for his reclusive and private nature, Hemsley kept much of his personal life out of the public eye. He passed away on July 24, 2012, at the age of 74, but left behind a lasting legacy of unforgettable TV moments. His portrayal of George Jefferson remains one of the most iconic roles in TV history. Bob Hastings, the versatile actor who brought humor and heart to TV. Bob Hastings, born April 18, 1925 in Brooklyn, New York, was a gifted actor and voice artist whose career spanned many decades. He became widely recognized for his role as Officer O'Farrell on the iconic sitcom All in the Family, where he portrayed a friendly and humorous police officer, often finding himself caught up in the Bunker family's dramatic moments. Hastings' work on All in the Family was just one highlight in a long, diverse career in both live-action television and voice acting. Hastings first gained fame for his role as Lieutenant Elroy Carpenter on McHale's Navy, 1962 to 1966, where he played the stern Navy officer, a perfect contrast to the mischievous antics of the show's main characters. His performance became a key element in the show's comedic success. Hastings was married to Joan Maguire for over 60 years, living a mostly private life. He passed away on June 30, 2014 at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy of memorable television and animation work, especially his time on McHale's Navy and his voice role as Archie Andrews. Vincent Gardenia, a master of both comedy and drama on screen. Vincent Gardenia, born on November 7, 1931 in New York City, was a versatile American actor renowned for his exceptional range in both comedy and drama. He began his career in theater during the early 1950s, later making his way to film and television in the 1960s. Gardenia earned a reputation for his remarkable ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role, whether he was portraying a tough, gritty character or a comedic figure. Gardenia's breakthrough came with roles in films such as The Valentine, 1966, and The Gang That Couldn't Shoot Straight, 1970. However, he became widely recognized for his Academy Award-nominated portrayal of Cosmo Castorini in Moonstruck, 1987, where he played Cher's charming but emotionally distant husband. He also earned praise for his role in Death Wish, 1974, solidifying his place in both action and dramatic films. On television, Gardenia became a familiar face with his role as Frank Lorenzo in All in the Family, where he played the lively husband of Irene, portrayed by Betty Garrett. His warm, humorous performance played a significant role in the sitcom's success, adding to the show's relatable family dynamics. Gardenia married Frida Gardenia in 1955, and together they had 2 children. Despite his success, he kept a low profile in his personal life, retreating to a quieter existence in Philadelphia during his later years. He passed away on March 9, 2010, at the age of 78, leaving a legacy of unforgettable performances in both film and television. Billy Halop, Hollywood's tough kid who left a lasting legacy. Billy Halop, born on February 11, 1920 in New York City, was an American actor who captured the essence of tough, street-smart youth in Hollywood during the 1930s and 1940s. He became widely known for his role with the Dead End Kids, a group of young actors who portrayed gritty, hard-edged characters in films. Halop's big break came in 1937 with the film Dead End, where he played Tommy, a tough but sympathetic young man. His performance was so compelling that it earned him recognition and established him as a star in Hollywood's gritty youth genre. Halop continued to land similar roles throughout his career, most notably in Angels with Dirty Faces, 1938, and the Little Tough Guys series. His characters, often tough kids trying to survive on the rough streets of New York, became iconic representations of the tough kid archetype in cinema. However, as he matured, Halop faced the challenge of being typecast, and by the 1950s, his career began to slow. Nevertheless, he remained active on television, making memorable guest appearances in shows like The Twilight Zone and The Untouchables. Billy Halop is remembered fondly for his powerful portrayals, especially in the Dead End Kids films. His legacy lives on with classic film enthusiasts. Despite his passing on December 5, 1976, at the age of 56, Halop's portrayal of tough, resilient characters marked an important chapter in Hollywood history, and his roles continue to inspire portrayals of youth in crisis on screen. Mel Stewart, the voice behind Mr. Spacely and iconic TV roles. Mel Stewart, born on November 16, 1929 in New York City, was an actor and voice artist whose career spanned several decades, making a lasting impact in television and animation. Stewart became a household name for his unforgettable role as Mr. Spacely in the animated series The Jetsons. His distinct, gruff voice gave life to George Jetson's irritable boss, and his famous line, "Jetson, you're fired," became one of the show's most memorable quotes. Stewart's career began in the 1950s with stage performances before transitioning into television and film. He appeared in numerous classic series including The Twilight Zone, The Mod Squad, and The Andy Griffith Show. His ability to play a wide range of roles, from authoritative figures to comic relief, showcased his remarkable versatility as an actor. In addition to his live-action work, Stewart's voice work in The Jetsons secured his place in animation history. He continued to lend his voice to many beloved characters, earning admiration from fans of classic animated series. Stewart passed away on January 24, 2002, at the age of 72, leaving behind a rich legacy that still resonates with television and animation enthusiasts today. His work, especially as Mr. Spacely, remains cherished by fans. Sorrell Booke, the actor who made Boss Hogg a TV legend. Sorrell Booke, born January 4, 1930 in Buffalo, New York, was a versatile actor whose talents earned him a lasting place in television history. He became widely known for his portrayal of the lovable yet corrupt Boss Hogg in The Dukes of Hazzard. Booke's ability to mix humor with villainy made his character both memorable and entertaining, leaving an indelible mark on pop culture as one of TV's most iconic villains. His impeccable comedic timing and charm made even Boss Hogg's worst antics fun to watch. Before The Dukes of Hazzard, Booke built a successful career with guest appearances on shows like The Twilight Zone, Perry Mason, and The Wild Wild West. But it was in 1979 that he truly hit his stride, joining The Dukes of Hazzard and bringing Boss Hogg to life, quickly becoming a key antagonist on the series. In addition to his beloved TV role, Booke also appeared in films like The Cannonball Run, 1981, and The Jerk, 1979, and even lent his voice to the animated Dukes of Hazzard spin-off. Known for his professionalism and sense of humor, Booke kept his personal life private, but his legacy as an actor was widely respected. Sadly, Booke passed away in 1994 at the age of 64 after battling colon cancer. His portrayal of Boss Hogg continues to be cherished by fans of The Dukes of Hazzard, and his unforgettable performance remains a beloved part of TV history. Liz Torres, a legendary career across TV, film, and animation. Liz Torres, born on September 27, 1947, in the Bronx, New York, is a celebrated actress whose career spans more than 5 decades in television, film, and animation. She quickly gained recognition for her incredible versatility, able to shine in both comedic and dramatic roles, captivating audiences with her powerful on-screen presence. Torres's breakout role came in the 1970s, but she's most famously remembered for portraying Miss Patty on Gilmore Girls. Her character, a quirky and lovable dance instructor, became a fan favorite thanks to Torres's clever delivery and infectious energy. She also earned praise for her portrayal of Carla on The John Larroquette Show, where her sharp-tongued receptionist became an unforgettable comedic staple of the 1990s. In addition to her notable sitcom roles, Torres graced the silver screen in films like Chasing Poppy and The Mambo Kings, and lent her voice to characters in animated hits like Family Guy and The Simpsons. Her distinctive voice and knack for bringing strong, multi-dimensional characters to life have cemented her as a beloved figure in Hollywood. While she has kept her personal life largely private, Torres continues to inspire, especially to Latina actresses, as she navigates the challenges of Hollywood with poise and professionalism. As of 2024, she remains a respected presence in the industry, contributing to select projects and leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances. And that's a wrap on All in the Family, but this journey down memory lane doesn't end here. While the faces of All in the Family may have changed, the memories they gave us are timeless. The show left a lasting imprint on both TV and society, one that we'll always hold dear. But the fun doesn't stop here. Oh no, we've got plenty more nostalgic treasures waiting for you. In our upcoming videos, we'll take you through other classic childhood TV shows and movies that helped shape our lives and gave us moments we'll never forget. What became of those cherished characters? How have they evolved over the years? We'll give you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look, share untold stories, and introduce you to more stars you grew up watching. You won't want to miss it, so stay with us, and let's continue reliving those golden TV moments together.